episode on the old Ministry of Trim YouTube channel. Got Ryan here from High Performance Mobile Marine. As you saw in the last clip, the big girl didn't go down so well. So we're putting a new harness in there and doing a few other changes to the midsection, putting some studs in rather than using the bolts and stuff like that, because I've been told that the bolts can thread the casting in the mid. So good old Dennis, powered by Ebro up in Queensland, told me let's change that to studs. So Ryan's giving me a hand today. He gets to work on an E-Tech. I think this is going to be the best day of his life, apart from his kids' birthdays and stuff like that. But
don't get too excited.
Well, you never know. You've got to be optimistic in this game. So we'll get into it and we'll see how we go. I actually said before I grabbed the rear lounge, stepped over, and he goes, "Do you need a hand?" I said, "Nah, I'll be a bit of a hero. This will look great." And rolled my ankle as I fell out of the boat. So lucky he was here, otherwise I'd probably still be down there. But anyway, Ryan's done most of the work himself. Going to be honest, when I fell out of the boat, rolled my ankle, it's a little bit sore, so I'm hobbling around, much to his entertainment. New harness is in. He's redone the gearbox bolts. So what we've done is, instead of having the bolts that go up, we've gone essentially and put like studs in, like a Merc style, so that you're not ruining the threads inside the midsection. It's always just running on the threads on the outside. So Ryan's gone ahead and done all that, which it looks really good. So yeah, no, he's done an awesome job there. Put all the cowlings back on because he's redone all the harness and everything. We've run all that back through. I've just got to clean it up. So I'll clean up all under there, and I've had to make up a bit of a patch cable because the harness that we had was obviously a little bit longer to go. Everything went up the observer side and then around. But this one, I've had to make a little bit of a patch cable because it only gets to about halfway. So I've made that so we can get back to the control box, which is cool. And yeah, I'll put all the wiring back in and we're good to go. But we'll leave that for another day because of my ankle. Anyway, Ryan, High Performance Mobile Marine. Hey, that's the one to get it all sorted today. Lucky he's here, because otherwise I just would have been lying on the ground here for a while.
Yeah, I was like, you're going to mention that.
Hey guys, we're back. Back at St George Motorboat Club, another club day. Got the big girl behind me, you can see. We've put a harness back in it, we've got everything working, we've got the hubs in the prop propellers working, so guys, we're going to have a bit of a look at everyone else around. Probably going to go and do a briefing soon, so if you are around, you should get down to St George Motorboat Club. It's a lovely venue for this racing, and you've got the Bay Breeze Cafe just behind me, you've got the restaurant up top as well. Grab yourself a beverage. Enjoy yourself, guys, eh? Always come down to these races, it's always good fun. We'll go around and see what else we can find. There's only a couple of boats here today, not a big field, but that's alright. We'll see what we can find and have a bit of a chat. Rowdy,
yeah.
I believe you got a joke.
Which joke?
I don't know, but I've been told.
Do I need to be here to make sure this is,
I think you should.
as team principal?
Does it need to be G rated?
Hey?
Does it need to be G rated?
Somewhat.
Yeah, no.
All go over there.
I got nothing.
All right, we'll come back. You think of one, we'll come back to you during the day. We'll come back to you.
Come on, I'm not having my husband do one that hasn't done the right thing.
Yeah, the tech inspector is late. Hey guys, if you like what you're seeing, hit that like button and hit subscribe for me. If you want to buy a little bit of merch, head on over to ministryoftrim.com.au. Guys, I got white shirts, got grey shirts, got black shirts, I got tan coloured shirts. Guys, you want hoodies, singlets, stubby coolers or stickers? They're all there. We'll see you soon. Let's get back to the action. How are we feeling today, Mr. Pratt?
Very sore, I won't lie, but I'm alright.
Why are you sore?
Well,
that seems weird.
I decided to play soccer yesterday.
Oh yeah. Soccer?
Yeah.
For Engadine?
Yep.
I've heard the president of that Engadine Soccer Club's a bit of a toss bag.
Yeah, there's word going around the street.
Hey guys, Aaron lost 6-1 yesterday. So
did you lose 6-1? 6-1. So you're in the A's?
No, God no, we're not that good. We're shit.
Take that back. I hope no one from your soccer team's watching, especially your goalie. Unless you're goalie, that's fine.
I'm not the goalkeeper.
Feel sorry for the goalkeeper.
My fault, but
2 goals were your fault.
yeah.
Well, you live and learn. Anyway, we're back today. What are we running today? We ran a different propeller last week. If you tuned in last week, he was testing some propellers.
This is a 20-inch, so I got this Last week, 20-inch.
So we haven't run this one?
No. So this is a genuine 20-inch TE cleaver.
Yep.
Yes, it's very big for what it is. But I had problems with my coil packs last week, so I just put a new coil pack in it. So hopefully that sorts out my problem.
Yep.
And then just go up. I'm starting pretty low, as you can see, but I'm going to jack it up as the day goes on.
Yep.
See what it does.
So is that fairly similar to what Rowdy's got on there?
Rowdy's running an 18.
Okay.
So I'm a little bit bigger, so it's a really, really long straight. I should wind up a little bit more than him, but...
Good motor. Should be a Nissan, but anyway.
Nah.
Every video I'm just going to get him.
Being clock starts to we're also going to.
Shouldn't be a Nissan, but that's my opinion.
What's the plastic sleeve next to him?
That's for his ID because he's so old to get back in the nursing home.
Oh, okay, fair enough. The directions. Level 1 to the left, third door.
My name's Rowdy.
Say hello to Beryl. So, first race went alright. The time trial, we did alright. I've got a 28 raker on, so handling's a little bit different. We're still getting good speed, 83 mile an hour. Pretty happy with that. The boat's sitting a lot flatter. Doesn't sit up like the 30 Pro Max, but we're just going to look for an Uber. Going to look for an Uber because someone, where is he? Someone's ordered an Uber. What have you ordered? DoorDash? Some lunch? What have we ordered?
I'm hungry.
What have we ordered on the Uber menu today?
Everyone who said that mid would crack, they're wrong.
Your mid?
Yeah.
The one with the giant big hole out the back of it?
Yeah.
It broke?
Yeah, it didn't crack, it broke.
Oh, you lost it?
No, it cracked.
Yeah, okay. So exactly what everyone said.
Yeah, pretty much.
It happened.
Yeah.
So
But it sounded good
yeah?
before it cracked.
Yeah, and then it would have sounded like a whole lot of bolts just...
Yeah. But
At
it
least
sounded
it didn't
good.
break. At least it didn't break.
Good.
At least it didn't break and the
Sounded
midsection
pretty
drops
good.
and then you've just got a whole lot of issues. So we're going to
Well,
have a look at Melody over here because they
Yeah.
had a bit of a fire, and we'll have a look and see how that's all going. But looks like they've got the hose on it and it's going to be all right. So we'll have a bit of a look-see. Look at Melody. Brian Kilpatrick had a bit of a fire. Respectfully, he doesn't want me to film or come and chat with him, which is fine. He's got to go and have a look at it. So they'll have that thing back up and running. He's all right, which is the main thing. Boat looks like it's got some burnt wiring, melted wires and stuff like that. So that's all right. That's racing. Shit happens. But he's all right. That's the main thing. So we'll continue on. I'll give you a bit of a backstory on mine. We've run the 28 Raker. It's going well. It's not hitting the limiter. It's different to drive, so the boat's sitting a lot flatter. It's not running as much trim as the 30 Pro Max as I usually run, but the thing's going well. I'm quite happy with it. Yeah, I'm going to go again, just keep trying with this prop and just try and finesse it. So jack and plate's in a good spot, steering feels nice and firm. We'll keep going, we'll see what we can get out of it, but 83 mile an hour, I'm pretty happy. No limiter, that's quicker than the 30. The 30 Pro Max got 83 and a half, 84, somewhere there. So we're not bad with 2 pitches down and missing a blade. So only 3 blade, 28 pitch. We'll keep going. We'll see how the next race goes.
Power head for wing, under the wings.
Get the other one.
G'day, mate.
Is that wide up?
Yeah, we're doing mechanics up at the moment.
You normally work with the electrical. So it's got an electrical problem.
Yeah, this
The
is
trim rim. The trim
the
rim
wiring
problem. Problem.
The wiring in the bottom mounts. The wiring in the bottom mounts broke poorly, huh?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
no, we
yeah.
fixed it. 2, please, and 2 washers.
Solid mounts?
We're just doing what we got to do, mate.
Beautiful. We get 3 laps, yeah, Ange? Pretty sure that we get 3 lap head start now.
Position that you
So I got a thread on, you good. You feel the one next, you drop it a little bit more.
I'm not on this side.
Hold on, it's not on this side, End.
No, but I'm gonna get that shift shaft thing.
I'm not on.
In there?
Yep. Jet plane. I'm gonna start and stand back.
That sounds better. Sounds better than 43 holes in the mid.
Might even go better now. But
I think it might.
Mate, it'll go heaps better. You want to put an Evinrude on it, or?
I think we'll stick with the Mercury. Mate.
No, mate, come on.
What's the Evinrude for the anchor?
Evinrude, they come with free pack of Libra, don't they?
Who? Hey.
Bolts on the floor.
Spares. Spare parts. Yeah, spare parts.
No worries.
Thanks,
Hey, there's that. Look at the muscle man in the background there. Ladies, no, he's taken. He's taken. I don't know if that prop's going to work real well.
Why doesn't my hole work?
Because yours, that's genuine. It's genuine. Look, see, this is this exhaust.
That's what I'm missing. I should have put four more
you didn't
holes.
have those. And just
I
a
didn't
little
have the
plate.
4 extra holes.
Just a little plate
Yep,
that says
that's what happened.
Sequel was here.
Yep.
Powered by Angelo.
WAZ.
What would Angelo do? No?
No, it was here.
Oh, was. So here we got a time lapse, guys, as I had the camera on the wrong setting. So it was me, Angelo, and Mitch, the 3 outboards, and this is me and Mitch going toe to toe until the last corner on the last race. As you see, coming up just here on the back straight, come around him on the outside, get him across the line. Right, so we're back home. We've cleaned up the big rig. She's all dried off. She's all good. Bit of a recap on today's racing. It was good racing. There was myself. There was Mitchell Perry in an 1850-foot Bullet with 300 XS Merc, and you had Angelo with his 2.5 on the 1750. Now, so we did all right. See, I've got a little bit of an issue with me talk tab. Me talk tab down the bottom. Decided to, now it's just bog, so it's literally just bog. So I'll bog another one in there. You can see it just has a little lip to give me a bit of compensate the torque steer. So. As you can see, this is what I was talking to you the other day. We changed from bolts to studs. So we've put studs up and in there because Dennis, my mate from Queensland, said if we're changing the gearbox, sometimes the bolts can strip the threads inside the mid. So I didn't really want to do that. So we've changed it to bolts so we can put the M2 and then change it with the L2 box for any other racing we do. Heads up to everyone that wants to do the double dash. I believe they've got another date. I'm just waiting on confirmation of that. So that is good for that. But I ran the Raker, 28 Raker. What a great prop. Was quite interested to see how it compared to the 30 Pro Max that I usually use. 30 Pro Max being a Merc prop. Which is the one that we destroyed all the hubs with last race day. So we didn't run the 30. I took it just in case, and I put a solid hub in it, like everyone said to do, no issues. But I didn't run it. I put the 28 on for the time trial. Left the jack, so you can see the jack pretty much just runs. You can see how I don't have a gauge, so I kind of just test. I know where it kind of sits in line with that sort of elongated hole, or the oval, if you like, as opposed to there. Kind of just sits in line with that, and that's kind of how I get my engine height for what seems to work for the boat. And did that, so ran it like that, and then just played with the trim, and it worked. Everyone said the boat ran flatter, but it actually ran quicker. So last time we were out there, best we saw was 82.7, I think the GPS said. Yesterday I hit 83. So 28 Raker, so 2 pitches smaller, theoretically. Well, no, it is two pitches smaller than the 30 Pro Max, 1 blade less, and I didn't hit the limiter. So limiter is 62.55, I think, somewhere there. Didn't hit the limiter. Had a good day. 28 Raker. I've got a 30 Raker there, so we'll put that on. We'll see what that does. I don't think that's going to work for the circuit stuff. Getting out of the corners, this just seemed to work. It seemed to get good speed coming out of the corners. Seemed to hold good speed through the corners. I was quite impressed. So I'm gonna work more with that. But we put a new harness through the boat. Now the harness we put through the boat, I'm not too sure if anyone else has had this or found this with E-Tex and Evinrudes and stuff. So there's 2 style of harnesses. There's like a thin one, which is a bit stiff, if you like. That's the one for the I-command gauges and things like that. Then you've got the thicker one, and it's like a rubber sleeve, if you like. It's a bit more flexible. That's the one I bought because that's the one I got a part number for, and that's what I got told was the only one you could buy. Wrong. You can get the iCommand one if you want. However, I found the iCommand going through all bends and stuff like that. I had broken it before, and I repaired the cable, and then when it broke again the other week when we raced, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to put a new harness in. So I put the new harness in. Now, the difference is, there is a difference in the harness. So when you use an older style harness, even though it was brand new, it was still the older style, they don't have resistors in them. So the iCommand gauged harness has 3 resistors from what I've found out. Again, Dennis up in Queensland has all this know-how. It has 3 resistors. So when you use iCommand gauges with the thick harness, the thicker rubber harness, it doesn't actually pick up the trim sender. It doesn't work. So I had to wire in a resistor. Wiring in that resistor works. So, but it was quite interesting. While it works, it's also, now when I was running trim, it could have just been that I didn't have to run the same amount of trim as what I would for the 30 Pro Max. But yesterday, just to give you some sort of an idea, yesterday I ran the trim around 35, somewhere there on the trim gauge. Previously, running the 30 Pro Max, I was running it at around 55. So I don't know if that's the harness picking up the sender differently. I don't know if it's just the prop. I've got to go out for another run, but I thought that was interesting. But yeah, so new harnesses in the boat. We put 2 more gauges. I'll have a look. Now I'll step... Always 3 points of contact when getting into the boat, guys. I fell off the boat last time. As you can see just down here, I was picking up the rear lounge. Picked up the rear lounge. I think some of you saw it on my story. Picked up the rear lounge. And then I went to get out. Ryan, to his credit, said, do you want a hand? And I said, nah, this will look great for the video. I'll be, you know, labelled a hero. It gets thrown around quite easily. But anyway, yeah, no, I didn't make it. Fell out the side of the boat and, yeah, severely rolled my ankle. So we're still working on that. But I'll give you a bit of an idea what the dash now looks like. So the dash now has the 4 iCommands, so it's got the 2 3.5s, and then it's got the, I don't even know what size they are, but we've got them in there, and they look awesome, you know what I mean? They so I run the trim off this one now, just off the left. I run temperatures and stuff. What have I got? Temps and water pressures on the big left one. The right one just has RPM and speed. I don't really look at the speed too much. I've got another GPS that just sits over here, and then the right hand side is just water pressure. So always making sure that I've got good water pressure, and then just the clock there, or the countdown timer if I do any ski racing, which I really haven't, to be honest. So put all that in. I also snapped the barrel, so new barrel in there. But yeah, everything's it went quite well. I was quite impressed, to be honest. So 28 Raker, I was quite impressed with that. We'll do some more testing, like I said. I've got the L2 box. I want to see how that goes, with the Raker, the 28, and then I've also got the 30 Raker. So I don't know what we'll do there, whether the 28 will work good on the L2 as itself, and the 30 just stays with the M2 box. I don't know. We're just going to have to try and test things and see how it goes. But yeah, guys, if you want to come down and see any more racing, St George Powerboat Club puts on a great event. It's hosted at St George Motorboat Club. So you've got, you know, if you want to bring the kids down and things like that, there is the park there with the slide and stuff like that. So the kids are, you know, got something to do while the boats are changing races and stuff like that. The club puts on great food. You know, it's a great establishment. So you can see the boats and you can see the racing from upstairs. You can enjoy yourself. You can get there by boat if you want to. As long as there's not too much racing on that day, you can park the boat in the guys. Come down. It's a great, like I said, it's a great establishment. They put on a great show. It's good fun. Guys, if you've got a boat, I spoke to someone yesterday and I can't remember the gentleman's name, but he's got a 20-foot Cyclone, and he goes, you know, I just don't think I'd be quick enough. Guys, we're doing 80 mile an hour. Like, it's not excessive speed, it's not slow by any sort of means, but we're not out there like it's a 21-foot bullet. It's solid weight. It's not like it's a lightweight boat. I'm not running any fancy motor. It's a 250 HO E-Tech with standard box and now, you know, standard props. So guys, so your average ski boat can do it. Come down, jacket, helmet, ballistic shorts, and a race suit, and closed-in shoes. So it's all easily accessible. If you want to get into it, you want to get any more information, things like that, drop us a comment. Send me a message. I'm happy to help you guys out. Get on the track, and we'll go and have some fun. The more boats, the better. The club will do whatever we want to get down there. They're happy to facilitate it. So I think there was all up 18 races yesterday. So I had a blast. The big girl did well. I probably used $20 worth of fuel. E-Tech fuel savings. But yeah, guys, like I said, any boat will do it. Come and have some fun. If you want to stay out wide and stay out of the way of everyone, you can do that too. My thing is I won't poke the boat up the inside of another boat because I don't want to bin it. I don't want to do anything silly, and I don't want to A, put anyone else in danger, and B, get myself into trouble. So, like, I'll go around the outside all day because it's just, I don't know, safer, I suppose, for me. Send the big girl around the outside, the big bathtub, like I did yesterday. You always hear about it, you know what I mean, going around the outside and then getting the win or the chocolates. But look, it was fourth, but it was a fun fourth. Like the tunnels, they did their thing, but it was still a fun fourth. It was quickest mono in the last race. I thought that was a pretty good accomplishment in my behalf, so I was pretty chuffed about that one. I'm still pretty chuffed about that I got the fourth. So, but guys, if you want any merchandise, jump on the website ministrytrim.com.au. Shirts, hoodies, stubby coolers, stickers, it's all up on there. I've restocked it. Get in touch. If there's something you want and I haven't got it on there, send me a message. I can probably sort something out for you. But yeah, make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Drop us a comment if you got any questions. Big Eleanor, good girl. We'll see you out in the water, guys. Have a good one.